Hello everyone, today we are going to learn about nonlinear circuits of op-amp or nonlinear applications of op-amp. So, an operational amplifier in open loop configuration operates in a nonlinear manner. The nonlinear mode of operation finds use in many applications in which output needs to be switched between positive and negative levels. Okay. So, positive feedback if we apply to this open loop configuration, then we also get the circuit which will switched between plus V saturation and minus V saturation. Plus V saturation voltage is denoted like this and minus V saturation is denoted like this. Okay. V saturation is the voltage when op amp works in the open loop form. Suppose this is op amp and there is no feedback, it works in a open loop form, right. So, if you apply input here at one terminal, then at this output you will get saturation voltage, right. Saturation voltage is always 90% of VCC or VEE. Okay. So, op amp works in non-linear manner in a open loop configuration, either is switched to plus 1 or minus 1 like that. Okay. So, there are so many applications in non-linear circuits of op amp like comparators, then pulse time modulator, window detector, then phase detectors, Schmitt triggers, precision half wave and Fourier rectifiers, peak detectors, sample and hold circuits, clippers, clampers, so many applications are there. So, we will see one by one. So, first of all we will go for the op amp as comparator, op amp as comparators. Now, op amp comparator compares an input voltage signal with a known voltage called the reference voltage. It is simplest form. The comparator consists of an op amp operating open loop, and when fed with two analog inputs, it produces one of the two saturation levels, as I told you, that is plus Vsat and minus Vsat. Okay. So, these are the two saturation levels of op amp. Now, if we see the transfer characteristics, input output transfer characteristics of an ideal comparator and practical comparator, then there is slight difference. Okay. So, ideally your comparator switched at the output in between plus Vsat and minus Vsat. Okay. So, its transfer characteristics are like this. 1 minute. Transfer characteristics will be, this is your y axis, this is your x axis. At this we are taking difference of two applied input, one is the variable input, one is the reference input. So, we are comparing this Vi with this V reference, and if it is more or less than V reference, then output state changes. Okay. So, here it will be either plus Vsat or it will be minus Vsat. Okay. So, these are the ideal characteristics of comparator, ideal transfer characteristics of comparator. Now, we will go for the practical transfer characteristics of comparator. So, same here Vi minus V reference, here VO. Okay. Then, if you see the transfer characteristics, this is minus Vsat and this is plus Vsat. It switched between plus Vsat and minus Vsat only, but its x axis somewhat get shifted. So, it will be like this. Okay. So, this is the difference. So, in this second figure, output state of practical comparator can change with an input increment by only 2 millivolts, okay, by only 2 millivolts. Suppose this is 0 and this is 2. So, it will be shifted by 2 millivolt. The width of 2 millivolt is the region of uncertainty of a practical comparator. Okay. So, there are two types of comparator. First is non-inverting comparator, and second is inverting comparator. In non-inverting comparator, as we have seen in inverting amplifier and non-inverting amplifier, similarly here also we are applying variable input to inverting or non-inverting terminal of op-amp, and according to that its name is there, inverting comparator and non-inverting comparator. So, first of all we will go for the non-inverting comparator. So, in non-inverting comparator, circuit will be like this. This is op-amp, then there are two diodes for protection of your op-amp. Okay, suppose this is D1, this is D2. Here we are applying one input, as it is non-inverting, here we are applying variable input. So, this is grounded here, then here we are connecting one another resistor, then here supply voltage which is DC here, V reference, okay, for comparison with Vi, then this is R. As it is open loop, comparator always work in open loop, okay. So, here there is no feedback, plus VCC we are applying, here minus VEE we are applying, this is your output. Okay. So, if you want to see its waveform, what happened actually at the output, that we will see now. Here Vi is applied, which is variable sine wave, okay. V reference is the fixed DC voltage, and there will be comparison takes place. This diode D1 and D2 are connected to protect op-amp from excessive input voltage of V reference, okay. So, here I am drawing its input and output waveforms, okay. So, in this, if you apply variable input is nothing but, suppose we are applying here sine wave. So, here at x axis there is time t, at y axis there is, suppose your Vp, your Vi, it is variable, right. So, this is Vi, not Vp, this is Vi, which is variable input. Now, I am plotting this sine wave, okay, and this DC voltage is nothing but the V reference, and this V reference value is suppose 1 volt, okay. So, this is V reference, okay, which is 1 volt. Now, here is comparison takes place at these these points. These points are very important, where there is crossing of input with the reference voltage, okay. So, when your Vi is greater than V reference, when, see this diagram, when Vi is greater than V reference, your output will be plus Vsat, okay, your output will be plus Vsat, and when your Vi is less than V reference, your output will be minus Vsat, okay. So, according to that we are drawing here diagram. So, first of all you have to consider these points and draw its crossing points here. Where it crosses, okay. then you have to draw the waveform. So, here at when Vi is greater than V reference, your output will be plus Vsat, and when Vi is less than V reference, it is minus Vsat. So, according to that, you have to plot the waveforms. These are the waveforms here. See this. So, in exam there may be question on this comparator. So, in that you have to write down, draw the circuit diagram and explain this waveform. So, here you can tell V when Vi is greater than V reference, and here you can tell that when Vi is less than V reference, there is comparison takes place and output switched between plus Vsat and minus Vsat. So, here you can write this voltage is nothing but the plus Vsat and this voltage is minus Vsat. Okay. So, this is non-inverting comparator, and similarly for inverting comparator, same circuit diagram, only you have to change this Vi here, okay, and V reference here. Okay. Then if you plot the diagram waveforms for that, in that again inversion takes place when there is positive half cycle. Okay. So, again we will plot this for your clarity in concept. Okay. So, here we are applying sine wave, here we are applying sine wave, and then at the output side this is your Vi which is variable, okay, and your V reference is same, here is DC voltage 1 volts. Okay. Consider these crossing points, while drawing the diagram, and then take straight line from that crossing points. Here again put that values and draw the circuit, draw the waveform at the output side. So, at the output side you will get when Vi is less than V reference, at that time your output will be minus Vsat. Okay. So, for positive peak there will be negative peak at the output. So, this will be the your plus Vsat and minus Vsat. Okay. So, here we are connecting. So, this is plus Vsat and this is minus Vsat. So, it will switch between these two levels. Okay. So, you will get inversion of input. Okay. So, this is your this is your inverting comparator. Circuit diagram will be same, only Vi and V reference are different places. Okay. So, inverting comparator. So, this is our concept of rater. Now, applications of comparator. Which are the applications of comparator? So, first of all we will go for that, and then applications of comparator. So, in these applications, first application is zero crossing detector. Second application is pulse width modulator, zero crossing detector. Then pulse width modulator or pulse time modulator, then window detector, detector, then phase detector, then Schmitt trigger, okay. So, these are the applications of comparator. That is all for this lecture. See, we will see all these applications in the next video. See you in next lecture. Thank you.